Hello, thank you for joining me today. I am Hart and I am the Breakup Girl. Today we are going to talk about signs that you are falling in love with a toxic man. Toxic men are everywhere, and the best thing that you can do, or your best defense against toxic men, is being able to easily identify their traits, their characteristics, so that you can completely avoid catching feelings for them. If you can avoid them and walk away from them before feelings get involved, it's so much easier and so much less painful to just cut ties with them. But once you are attached to them, once you have developed feelings for them, it becomes much more difficult to completely detach yourself and walk away. So the goal here is to be able to identify the traits and characteristics of a toxic man way before your feelings become involved and walk away, because it's so much easier to do it. The first thing that you will look for is when you're in a relationship or you meet someone new and you're just having general conversation and you're starting to talk about the relationships, not just intimate relationships that they've had, but relationships that they have with people around them, and you begin to get an understanding of what those relationships are like and how the person interacts and engages with those people, and you find that that person doesn't have positive relationships with anyone, not past girlfriends, not family members, that is a huge red flag, and you must run. It's not going to work, because that person has demonstrated that they aren't good with having relationships with close family members. So the chances are having a relationship with you is not going to work, because they just aren't good with relationships. The second thing that you can look for in a toxic man is they say hurtful things. And they said they'll say hurtful things, but they'll pose it in a way that it's just a joke. The truth comes out in a joke. The way that people really feel comes out either when they're upset, or it comes out when they're joking and they try to make it sound like they're just kidding, but the reality is they're being truthful in what they're saying. They're being truthful in how they feel, but they retract their statement because you took offense to it. However, if you hadn't taken offense to it, they would have never retracted that statement, because they truly meant to say those hurtful things. The third thing that you can look for in a toxic man is the types of contact that they make. Toxic men will reach out to you for the purpose of getting a need fulfilled. If you find that you've met someone and the interaction with them is very limited and only when it's convenient for them, or only when they need something from you or they need you to do something, then that is a key trait of someone that is toxic and only there for what they can gain from the relationship, but not what they can give to a relationship. A fourth thing that you will recognize in a toxic relationship is the person wants to pull you away and draw you away from the relationships that you've built in the past, from friends and family members, because they want you for themselves and they want to completely detach you from all the people and things that you know and love. Not only do they want you for themselves, but they know that if they pull you away from the people that you know and love, they can control you mentally, and your friends and family members won't be able to easily identify what's going on with you in your life, because you will be so far removed from them. If you notice that you're in a new relationship and you have someone that wants to pull you away from family and friend relationships, that is a huge red flag, and you have to be consciously aware of what they're doing and make the decision to walk away. You must choose the relationships that you built in the past and continue to maintain those relationships, because a person that loves you, a person that wants to build a relationship with you, will want to incorporate not only your family into your life, maintain the relationship that you have with your family, but they want to be a part of those relationships, and they would want to incorporate their family into your life as well. A fifth thing is the person puts strict guidelines around the level of respect that they demand of you. However, there's not an equal exchange of respect. Respect is something that you should not only require someone to give you, but it's something that you should be willing to give as well. If you're in a relationship with a person, or you're dating someone who doesn't have the desire to give you respect, that is another huge red flag, and it's a huge indicator that this person is toxic, and they will disrespect you early in the relationship, and the level of disrespect will increase as time goes on. The last but not least thing is, if you have to trust your gut. If your gut is telling you that it is not right, something is not right, and you need to dig deeper and figure out what things are, figure out what may be going on with the person, listen to that inner voice, listen to your gut, and make the conscious decision to walk away from that relationship. I am Latoya Hart, and I thank you for watching my video today. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments below. I'd love to chat with you. If this message has resonated with you, or it could be of value to one of your friends and family members, please like and share. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next video.